Pakistan, one of the most dynamic countries on the globe. Steeped in history and tradition, there's more to it than meets the eye. Diverse in landscape and culture, the country stretches from the Hindu Kush in the north to the Arabian Sea in the south. Cricket is the first love of Pakistan. There's hardly a place where this sport hasn't made inroads. A gift of British colonialism, the sport is played and followed across the length and the breadth of the country.
Pakistan is pretty much a one-sport country, so you can't really talk about cricket just as a sport in Pakistan. It has to be part of pop culture, and a cricketer is the rock star. A cricketer is pretty much the personification of whatever the highest level in Pakistani pop culture is.
3rd March 2009, the morning of the third day of the second test in Lahore sabotaged the sport like never before. A terrorist attack on Sri Lanka's team resulted in injuries to several team members.
I was producing that game for 10 Sports. That has to be the darkest day in the history of Pakistan cricket. After that, one of the biggest fallouts was that budding youngsters who used to receive a lot of crucial learning from the visiting teams were deprived of that.
The Pakistan Cricket Board provided that ray of hope. In the quest to revolutionize the state of cricket and the cricketers in the country, the PCB introduced a franchise-based league that welcomed the best in the business to rub shoulders with the domestic talent.
आप एक सेंटर पॉइंट होते हो उस लीग में जितने भी लोकल आपके इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स होते हैं या डोमेस्टिक के प्लेयर्स होते हैं लोग उनको ज़्यादा फॉलो कर रहे होते हैं.
The launch event of the Pakistan Super League, or the HPL-PSL, was a ceremony of glitz and glamour. With a who's who of Pakistan's cricket and entertainment industry, among others, showing up on the evening, the league received resounding support from all corners. A wonderful beginning for everyone, almost.
Islamabad is something which is the federal capital. So our thought process was that it's not only representing a city, but also the entire nation. I think Islamabad is very, very cosmopolitan. Islamabad is very, very international. Islamabad is seen as much more professional. And those are the things which attracted us as well. And then I think eventually what we want actually is that Islamabad United becomes the identity of Islamabad as well. That's something which Islamabad has struggled a little bit because it's a new city, it doesn't have a very long tradition, and we are hoping that this franchise can become one of the cultural highlights or the sporting highlights for the city itself.
The squads were picked up through a draft system as opposed to the bidding process, which in general is the case with most of the major sporting leagues around the world.
I'm super excited, and one can feel all the energy in the country when one looked at the day of the draft. Everybody on social media, on television, people were talking about it. So I think it'll bring a real energy, a real excitement back into the country, and that's what league games do.
We also want to make sure that we actually portray a very strong international image, and that's why we have included people like Dean Jones, who are very vocal, who obviously part of the commentators group as well, so when they go around, they talk positively about Pakistan, and the idea of bringing him to draft also was that he again is a very famous guy, so if he's on the draft in Pakistan, that starts that positive image as well.
We had a talk with the team owner Ali Naqvi before the night of the draft, and he made it very clear as well that he wanted a good dressing room. One of the things that we got from Dino was that we needed to have 4 pillars, which was an opener, a middle order guy, a lower order hitter, and a death bowler. That was what we were given. The rest of it came from my and Rehan's understanding of, again, how T20 cricket is played.
The bunch seemed a balanced outfit for the inaugural outing of the HPL-PSL. The Islamabad United, for starters, seemed to be in safe hands as they were led by Misbah-ul-Haq, Pakistan's most successful Test captain. Apart from guiding his country to famous wins, he orchestrated an unfancied Islamabad Wolves to glory in a domestic T20 tournament in 2013.
किसी भी टीम को लीड करना, स्पेशली जिस तरह PSL फर्स्ट टाइम हो रही है, तो एक आपके लिए चैलेंज भी होता है. फीलिंग्स बड़ी ज़बरदस्त हैं, टीम भी अच्छी है, जिस तरीके से पिक हुई है टीम, ज़बरदस्त प्लेयर्स हैं. की फैक्टर होगा कि आप किस तरह जाते हैं, किस तरह मोमेंटम आप गेन करते हैं, अच्छा कम्बिनेशन किस तरह बनाते हैं, और डिलीवर करना स्पेशली एज ए टीम, एज प्लेयर्स, वो बड़ा ज़रूरी है. T20 में जो टीम क्लिक करती है, जिसके प्लेयर्स जल्दी क्लिक कर जाते हैं और अच्छी बॉन्डिंग हो जाती है, एक दूसरे को आप जो रोल्स हैं उसको समझते हैं, अपने रोल्स को समझते हैं, मेरे ख्याल में उसके ज़्यादा चांसेस होते हैं परफॉर्म करने.
Islamabad as a city, it's really very beautiful. Not only is it very beautiful, it's very green, it's very peaceful. And then on top of it, we have people from all over Pakistan who come and live in Islamabad. So if you're visiting Islamabad, you will not only experience the natural beauty of Islamabad, but also you will experience the beauty of people here as well.
हमारे लिए बहुत खुशी की बात है कि इस्लामाबाद की टीम PSL में खेल रही है और हम फुली सपोर्ट करेंगे इसको.
बहुत अच्छी टीम है, मैंने देखी है, जिसमें मोहम्मद अरफान, शेन वाटसन है और स्पेशली मिसबाह उल हक के.
ज़्यादातर लोग क्योंकि दुबई नहीं जा सकेंगे, तो हम यहाँ पे अपनी फुल सपोर्ट जो है वो शो करेंगे इस्लामाबाद के साथ.
Islamabad United we win. Islamabad United we win. Islamabad United we win.
Islamabad
United we win.
Representing the capital city of Pakistan.
Put your hands together for Islamabad United!
छक्का चौका मार दे, मार का उधार दे, दे धना धन धम धमा धम धन टन 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 टन. डबल होगी सेंचुरी, देख अपनी टॉर भी, स्टाइल भी है.
आई थिंक बड़ी अमेजिंग किस्म की फीलिंग थी, ना हमारी सिर्फ हमारी, बल्कि वो प्लेयर जो कि IPL भी खेल चुके थे और IPL की भी वो सेरेमनीज़ देख चुके थे, उसको देख के सब जो है वो काफ़ी उससे मुतासिर हुए कि इतनी ज़बरदस्त सेरेमनी, और वहीं से जो है टोन सेट हुई पूरे टूर्नामेंट की कि ये एक अच्छा टूर्नामेंट होगा. और मेरे ख़्याल में हम लोगों को उस टाइम बड़ा प्राउड फील हो रहा था, पाकिस्तान इतने अच्छे लेवल पे ये लीग कराने जा रहा है और इतनी ज़बरदस्त ओपनिंग है और इतनी ज़बरदस्त एक अपॉर्चुनिटी हमें मिलने जा रही है.
In contrast to the opening ceremony, Islamabad United's start was a forgettable affair in their opening game against the Quetta Gladiators.
Right through him, Shane Watson trying to make room and shows all three stumps. Oh dear, that is a very poor piece of judgment from Sam Billings.
आई थिंक जब स्टार्ट होता है, समटाइम्स जब टीमें बनती हैं, क्योंकि आप फर्स्ट टाइम खेल रहे होते हैं, ना इतना आपको कैंप का टाइम मिला, इतना ज़्यादा आप अंडरस्टैंड नहीं करते.
But Misbah was able to read the situation and conditions well. He stemmed the fall of wickets and along with Andre Russell lifted the score to respectability.
Oh, gone! Brilliant! Dismissed it.
In pursuit of 129, Luke Wright hit the right notes for Quetta. Islamabad had no answer to his attacking questions as Wright's unbeaten 86 helped his team cruise to a comprehensive victory.
Oh, he spanked us off the back foot into the crowd.
मुझे वो ऐसे ही लगा कि जैसे एक रश में वो गेम हमारी उससे निकल गई, ना रोल्स का पता था, ना हम पूरी तरह समझ पाए, पिच भी डिफ़िकल्ट थी, टॉस हार गए. तो इस किस्म की चीज़ें ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स में होती हैं, मेरे ख्याल में उसमें परेशान नहीं होना चाहिए. विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम एज यू प्ले आपका एक कम्बिनेशन सेट होता है.
Next, they were up against Shahid Afridi's Peshawar Zalmi, and though Misbah lost the toss again, he got what he wanted.
हमारी कोशिश भी यही थी कि बॉलिंग करेंगे, कल ड्यू काफ़ी थी, तो मेरे ख्याल में सारी चीज़ें प्लान के मुताबिक हैं.
And his bowlers answered his call early on.
Keeper, oh, magnificent! Sam Billings takes top billing.
That's close enough to call. He's shuffled, the finger is raised and he's gone.
After making early inroads, Tamim Iqbal counter-attacked. His half-century brought Zalmi back on track.
Smoked through the offside.
But United were able to peg Zalmi back to restrict the score to 145.
मेरे ख्याल में इतना मुश्किल टारगेट नहीं है, लेकिन दुबई में आप कह सकते हैं कि वहाँ पे 140 एक अच्छा स्कोर होता है. समटाइम्स दुबई की पिच पे इतना आसान नहीं होता है इतना टारगेट करना, आपको अच्छा खेलना पड़ता है.
Oh, bowled him. This is high voltage cricket.
Once again, United's openers were unable to provide a solid start. Zalmi tightened their grip over the proceedings. Mohammad Asghar in particular proved to be the tormentor-in-chief, first with the ball and then in the field.
They'll leave in the bus tonight knowing they've got work to do. 2 games, 2 losses, not an ideal start.
Early days into the tournament and the Islamabad United found themselves in a bit of a soup. Their batting had failed to negotiate the left-arm spin threat in both the games until then. Heavy defeats had made them rethink and rework their strategy, but at no point any one of them had dropped shoulders.
मेरे ख्याल में ये एक अच्छी चीज़ थी कि हमारी जो टीम थी उसमें काफ़ी प्लेयर ऐसे थे जो डिफरेंट लीग्स में चैम्पियन टीमों को रिप्रेजेंट कर चुके हैं. उनको पता था कि ऐसे ही अप्स एंड डाउन्स क्रिकेट में आते हैं. अच्छी टीम है, क्लिक करते हो समटाइम थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. 5 में से 4 टीमों ने प्ले ऑफ में जाना है, तो लेट्स जस्ट बी देयर, कोशिश करते रहो. 4 में आ जाओ, उसके बाद यू नेवर नो.
Homework proved fruitful as they were quicker to get off the blocks against the Karachi Kings.
Gosh, that's gone a long way up and it's gone some rows back. That's 6. Shahjil Khan looks very much in the groove.
Their top 3 batsmen amassed 76 to lay a near-perfect platform. But as they looked on course for a towering total, Bopara caught them short.
Oh, bowling, magnificent delivery, the Yorker length, and castling him.
As a result, Islamabad was skittled for 132.
Oh, yes, that's gone up in the air. That's not middle. Shakib Al Hassan. Yes, sir. Good catch.
बॉलिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग थी हमारी. एक्स्ट्रा बॉलर हमने खिलाया था, उसमें समी को खिलाया, तो वो जहन में था कि थोड़ा अगर हम फर्स्ट 6 ओवर्स में इनको कंटेन कर गए और थोड़ी अगर उस एवरेज के ऊपर ले गए तो उसके बाद हमारे पास चांसेस हैं.
Defending a modest total in front of their faithful fans, the Islamabad United struck early.
Ashar Zaidi, and it's a run out. United catch a break.
That's got to be gone. Yes, it is. Lovely delivery.
However, Imad Wasim stood tall and the young left-hander smashed the bowlers at will. But his joy was short-lived.
Oh, good delivery, taken, caught behind. Excellent breakthrough.
And that opened the floodgates. A flurry of wickets followed and Islamabad found themselves on top again. And then Saeed Ajmal spun them into submission.
That's gone up in the air, catch it is the call. It's another one to Saeed Ajmal. He's turned it around for his side.
मेरे ख्याल में दुबई स्पेशली जो है वो ऐसा ग्राउंड है जहाँ पे उसको वैसे ही कॉन्फिडेंस जो है काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंट फील करता है वो जो माइंड सेट है वो वही था उसका और आई थिंक उसमें मैच विनिंग परफॉर्मेंस की.
But the contest was far from over as Ravi Bopara threatened to deprive United of what would have been their first win in the HPL PSL.
It's big down the ground. Yes, that's a great hit.
He took the contest to the last over.
And the acting captain is bowling. Fast, short bouncer. Yeah, he's gone. Keeper's done magnificently. Sam Billings. Samamir had come down the pitch. And that's the 9th down. Wasim Akram feels they've almost done this now. Last 2 men standing. Ravi Bopara's got to get down the strike. He's got to get strike. He's got it through. Mohammad Amir slips it through. Backward point. It's gone for 4.
The next 3 balls produced a single run as Islamabad jumped back in the driver's seat.
So 10 required in 2.
Need a boundary right here, right now.
Well, now, where's this? Where is this? It's 6! 6 from Ravi Bopara. Oh, dear. 1 ball left now. And Islamabad, they haven't won yet in the HBL PSL.
Not again, man. We can't lose 3 in a row. We've done all we could in this match, and not now, because we were in control for that match, for most of that match. The ex-cricketers in our dressing room said over and over again that the hardest thing is being involved in the game and not being able to influence it. Guys like Dean Jones, guys like Wasim Akram who've won matches for their teams, for them to just sit outside and let someone else do it, it's much harder for them to go through that experience than it is for guys who haven't really played cricket like us.
And Islamabad, they defend their total and they've won their first match. An amazing contest in the last couple of overs.
They win by 2 runs and relief all around. Fantastic game of cricket. Last ball and Shane Watson gets his yorker through. Wasim Akram happy. Irfan in the background. Dean Jones, her sense of relief.
कॉन्फिडेंट थे ऐसी स्टेज पे थोड़ा सा उस टाइम ऑब्वियसली घबराता है इंसान बट ये था कि पता था कि मेंटली स्ट्रांग है शेन वॉटसन तो उम्मीद है कि रोक लेगा वो बट आई थिंक बड़ी विक्ट्री थी हमारे लिए वो जैसी भी सिचुएशन थी.
Karachi-born Mohammad Sami rattled the batting order of his hometown team. His fiery spell at the top dented Karachi's hopes of posting a formidable total. And that meant elation for the Islamabad fans and the players alike.
Sami on fire, just turns the match completely to United's favour.
ज़ाहिर सी बात है, हर क्रिकेटर का ख्वाब ये होता है कि वो अपनी टीम के लिए एफर्ट करे और टीम मैन वही अच्छा है जो कोशिश करे कि टीम जीते.
Sami is a hard-working guy, and I reckon he's a backbone of our team. The way he's bowling and the way he's fielding, he's the spark we actually needed in this Islamabad United.
He went on to register his best figures of 5 for 8 in T20s. In the process, he shot out the Karachi Kings for just over 110.
Oh, I tell you what, it's going to be very close. He's got it, he's got 5. It's his night. United are all over the Kings.
बड़े ज़बरदस्त डेथ ओवर्स उसने किए हैं और इवन नए बॉल से भी जो चैनल बिल्कुल विकेट टू विकेट उसने बॉल किया अपनी स्ट्रेंथ पे. खुशी है कि वो उसने इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेजेस में प्रेशर में डिलीवर किया.
Chasing a modest target, Islamabad flew to victory. Their top order smashed the Karachi bowlers all around the park.
Dragged it round leg side. That's a great hit. He'll take 6 for that, Brad-headed. Slap. Islamabad United go through tomorrow night to play Peshawar in what is in effect the semi-final. And the PSL says goodbye and thank you to Karachi Kings for this year.
In the battle for the berth in the final, Sharjeel Khan threw the kitchen sink and everything else at the Peshawar Zalmi.
Oh, what a shot that is.
वो कह ही रहा था सबको कि स्पिनिंग ड्यू है तौसीफ भाई साथ बैठो तो मुझे लगता है आज जो है ये कुछ ना कुछ करेगा. वो गट फीलिंग थी और वो शुरू हुआ उसने उस पिच पे जहाँ बड़ी मुश्किल हो रही थी बाकियों के बल्ले में गेंद नहीं आ रहा था. स्मिथ स्ट्रगल कर रहा था वहाँ पे उसने ऐसे इनिंग खेली जैसे लग रहा था कि बिल्कुल वो एक सीमेंट पिच पे खेल रहा है.
Sharjeel plundered the Peshawar Zalmi bowling, amassing the first ever century in the history of the HPL PSL.
Straight he goes, down the ground, hasn't got enough. Yes, it is! He's gone to the 100. What a 100 in 50 balls.
कोशिश यही थी कि अच्छे से अच्छा करेंगे और ज़ाहिर सी बात है बड़ा मैच है, नॉकआउट स्टेज है हमारे लिए, तो हमने बस यही सोचा था कि इंशाल्लाह अपना 110% देना है.
Their bowlers followed that up by bamboozling Peshawar Zalmi's batsmen. Imran Khalid was the chief destroyer, a 4-4 to spin through the opposition.
Oh gosh, he's bowled him round his legs. And Darren Sammy did not know where he was, but Khalid did.
That's it. Beautifully done by Andre Russell. Beautifully managed by United. They are through to the final of the HBL PSL and meet the Gladiators.
After winning the toss in the final, Misbah asked Quetta to bat first.
Oh, turned him around, it's gone, is it? Caught behind, yes, the finger is raised. Bismillah Khan has been removed from the crease.
And after that, Islamabad chased the leather as Ahmed Shehzad got into his groove. His partner Kumar Sangakkara was an ominous touch as Quetta stamped their authority over the proceedings.
Oh, that is beautifully done. Classic. Gets to his 50 with a great shot.
Despite the onslaught, however, deep down, Misbah was confident of a comeback.
नज़र आ गया था हमें कि पिच जो है उसमें कोई टर्न नहीं है. एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू बैटिंग पिच और बाउंड्रीज बहुत छोटी हैं. तो नज़र आ रहा था कि 200 का पिच लगता है. 190, 200 is the par.
That's not entirely at the middle of the bat. This should be taken. Longer on comes into play. High fives in the dugout because they know the importance of a Sangakkara fall.
The United bowlers clawed their way back into the contest by taking quick wickets. And though at one stage Quetta seemed to sail across the 200 mark, United kept them under 180.
उनके पास इतनी क्वालिटी बॉलिंग नहीं है, स्पिन डोमिनेटिंग सारा अटैक है, वन डायमेंशनल अटैक है उनका, और स्पिन हो नहीं रहा पिच पे, बाउंड्रीज छोटी हैं, जब स्पिन नहीं हो रहा तो स्पिनर तो बिल्कुल हेल्पलेस हो जाता है। तो हमारे पास पूरा चांस है 9 एंड ओवर, इस पिच पे कोई मसला नहीं है, एक बाउंड्री एक ओवर में मारना है, यहाँ कोई इशू नहीं है।
The batsmen blossomed on the big occasion, bludgeoning the Quetta bowlers as it rained 4s and 6s, something that was in sync with the United anthem. Dwayne Smith spanked the bowling and along with Brad Haddin took the game beyond the Gladiators' reach. Haddin was following up on his 2 consecutive half-centuries in the playoffs, and his third in the final was the most crucial of them all.
वो हमेशा आके ऐसे बात करते थे, नो वरीज, वी विल परफॉर्म, वी विल विन दिस, आई विल स्कोर 50, और एग्जैक्टली वही हुआ, वो कह के जाता था और वो उसने 350 किए उसी पर।
It was Misbah's only run of the evening that emerged as the most significant single in the HBL PSL history.
He flicks one into the gap. That's it. United win this. They all come rushing into the field. Dean Jones, Wasim Akram, everyone are absolutely ecstatic, over the moon, and what a night for the United. They'll remember this for a very, very long time. They are the HBL PSL champions.
मेरे ख्याल में ये तो हमेशा रहेगी, ये फीलिंग्स कभी भी नहीं जाएंगी। जब आप चैम्पियन बनते हैं और इनॉग्रल टूर्नामेंट होता है तो ये ऐसी फीलिंग है जो लाइफ टाइम है, जो हमेशा आप याद रखते हैं। अगली PSLs भी आएंगी, जीत के टीमें जो भी जीतेगी कोशिश करेंगी जीतने की, बट दिस इज़ फॉरएवर।
This is the big moment, the big night for the United. They richly deserve this.
United we win, divided we fall. इस नारे को तुम अपना जान के देखो। ये जीतने का आर्ट है, माइंड में ही हार्ट है। नई अपनी सोच है, नई है